Morning everyone, it's the 20th of May, it's day 33, it's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, and it is Wednesday crazy hair for Mr. Flowers. I've gone for the stats challenge today of just letting the natural look flow, and the longer the hair gets, the messier it gets, so that's one for you fans out there today. Well done for a wonderful day yesterday. It was great to see so much online work being completed, and even some of the yoga and the acts of kindness being sent over for your daily challenge for your projects. Thank you for that. I was in school for a little while yesterday, having a meeting with Mrs. Wills and some of the Key Stage 2 team, thinking about moving forward in the next few weeks and how that's going to look for the school. But let's get straight onto your learning and see what you've got in store for today. It's Wednesday, it's the middle of the week, the sun is shining outside, it's looking beautiful. So, spelling frame, keep it up guys, you're doing really well. Doing really well, the engagement there. My maths. A range of things around fractions and algebra for Mrs. Bassett's group. Shall we have a quick look at what you guys have got? Mrs. Fox's group are comparing fractions. So again, we can't compare these fractions yet because they've not got the same denominator. See if the 6 goes into 12. Yes, how many times? Twice. So you times it by 2. You times the top by 2. 2 twelfths, 3 twelfths. And then I believe you drag the sign of integer. Which is smaller and which is bigger? Well, 3 twelfths is going to be bigger than 2 twelfths. So I'm going to have the crocodile eating the bigger number. Yes, you do drag. And so on. So make sure the denominator is the same. Think about converting it and just timing the top number by the same that you've done the bottom number. Similar one here as well. Make sure if you're comparing, you're putting them all in the same fraction. I would change these out of 14, out of 14, out of 12 and out of 12. This one's a little bit of a next step problem. Convert the fractions to decimals and put them in order from smallest to largest. So the decimal, guys, if you remember, 8 divided by 10 is just 0.8. 0.16, because you're dividing it by 100, it's going to have 2 digits. If you're dividing by 10, it's just going to have 1. That's the hardest one. Because 5, I always have to get it over 100, don't we? How many times does 5 go into 100? 20. So you times the top number by 20 as well, which would make it 40 over 100. So it would be 0.40 or just 0.4. Okay, give that a good go. That's Mrs. Fox's group. Some of my group have got the mixed fractions. Remember, how many times does the small number go into the big number? Once. With how many remaining, Mr. Flowers? Well, there's 1 remaining over 5. And so on like that. Okay. My rest of my group are continuing with the mixed numbers. Complete the models below to show you how to compare 1 3/5 and 17/10. Sorry. Complete the models below to help you compare 1 3/5 and 17/10. Well, I know 10 goes into 17 once, doesn't it? Goes into 17 once. With how many 7s? 7 left over. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It looks to me like 17/10 is just bigger. Make sense? Shade this bar to show an equivalent mixed number to 1 3/5. So then I could just take that off there. 1 3/5 is the same as 1 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6/10. Yeah. Okay, keep going, have a look with that, guys. Have a good look through the lesson if you need to. Oh, yes, Mrs. Bassett's group have got straight line algebra, plotting graphs. Complete the table of values, the equation y equals x plus 2 using the values that lie on the graph below. You must look at the lesson for that. It's not too difficult once you look at the lesson, actually. Have a good look through that. And Mrs. Bassett's other group, or Mrs. Bassett's part of the group, have got negative coefficients. So have a look through that. Really challenging today. Again, have fun. Right, activity 13 is a descriptive paragraph. And let me just believe that this is going to be a submitted piece, guys. Yes, it is. Activity 13 is a submitted piece, all about descriptive paragraph writing. And here it is. Write a descriptive paragraph. One activity you could now try is to write a narrative, so that means you as the narrator, or descriptive paragraph based around one of your favourite combinations. Try to describe the setting and how the character reacts to what they see. And remember to keep rereading as always to check if it works and if it needs a tweak for punctuation and or spelling. The City of Silence, then. Have a look at what the author's done here. It's from a first-person perspective, so they're the character, I. Have a look whether or not you had a character you'd like to put into that. It may be some people have chose where you've put Johnny walked into the City of Silence. You may have Johnny as your character. But I would like just a single paragraph and understand what the size of paragraph we expect from you. Not just 3 or 4 lines. A good 6, 7 or 8 lines that really look to describe. You can use this as a basis. Use your 5 senses. What do you see? What does Johnny see? What does he hear? What does he smell? What does he? What can he touch? What can he taste in the air? My challenge to you: can you use a colon for because? Can you use any rhetorical questions? Enjoy with that. Break your sentences up into full stops, thinking about where you need to change what you're talking about. That is a submitted piece. Looking forward to seeing that. And finally, I think we're looking at Mrs. Fox's challenge today. This is a must-do as well. A must-do. She wants this kindness tree. We can't wait for this. So it's an important day because not only do you need to make sure you submit and create a fantastic piece of paragraph writing, you need to look through Mrs. Fox's kindness tree. This is on the class page. She gives you a little message about what she wants. She wants to create a tree in school when we return. I plan to do all the tree so that when we return the school in future, it reminds us of the importance of kindness, especially at this time. Please feel free to choose whichever template you would like. So you've got templates at the bottom here you could have, yeah? Ideas. Colour the leaf in a different colour or one colour. Or draw around your hand you could do. Clearly write an act of kindness that you have seen or done. Draw around your hand, you could do that like so. What she then wants you to do is photograph your work and email it back to myself. This is a definite today, guys. Please read it really carefully. You could do your own hand and things like that, or if you want just to do the leaves with a message on it, it's important, and decorative colours that show kindness. Okay, that is on the class page. 2 musts today. Descriptive writing, it's a submitted piece, and send me a photo of your kindness leaf. I really would like to see a Year 6 uptake of that. Right, Mr. Coins challenges are online on the YouTube channel that you should have spotted. Quiz tomorrow. I'm around for some conversations today. I've got an awful amount of UCC and CAPMAS things to get through. So please do email me when you can. I'll try and help you out with that. Other than that, have a wonderful day, guys. It's flowers out. Bye-bye.